How come an opera singer can perform without a microphone, but a contemporary singer cannot? A big part of this has to do with instrumentation. If you go to an opera, the orchestra is not mic'd. There is not any type of added amplification beyond the basic resonance and acoustics of the instruments themselves. You're not going to see an electric guitar pulled out at an opera. When you're singing with a band, all of those instruments are routed through a sound system. And if you're trying to compete with that, the human voice just can't do it. If you've been to a loud concert, you can't even hear yourself think, let alone hear the person next to you. Imagine trying to sing unamplified in that type of environment. You're going to totally blow out your voice. The other thing is the type of instruments that are being used in general. If you listen to some operas, and if you haven't yet, I definitely recommend checking out just a couple of arias, just to be exposed to it. The instrumentation is very specific. The composers were smart and knew the limitations of the human voice. During these arias, we hear a lot of stringed instruments in general, and if there's a really important part of an aria, sometimes they cut out entirely and just let the vocalist have their moment. We never hear brighter or louder instruments like trumpets or saxophones going alongside the singer because they're going to compete too much. You're going to lose an element of both of them because they're fighting for attention. The orchestrations are designed to supplement the natural acoustic human voice. Bands are not designed at all to do that. And as soon as you implement this technology to amplify the sound, the microphones, the sound system, there's an inherent imbalance if some instruments are mic'd while others are not. And that's one big reason why classical singers do not use microphones while contemporary singers do. Want to level up your singing? Comment upgrade.